Viewer discretion is advised while watching this program. The thoughts and views expressed are solely those of the two hosts.
Grease father? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, I had to say, I was consulting the official podcast rulebook.
Oh no. It is St. Patrick. It's our St. Patrick's Day episode, so I didn't have Jameson. I have Howlerhead that I got from work, or I have this, which
Oh,
this is as good as Irish. I said I wasn't gonna drink anymore, but you know how that goes.
Aaron
You're
go
Irish.
bra, motherfuckers.
This from
Aaron
Chicago.
go, Aaron go bra.
I don't know if this is a double.
Ooh, ooh,
I gotta finish working out after this too.
ooh. Well, we got some stuff to cover.
Yeah, we do.
So, for those of you who are familiar with military history and geographical coordinates, I want you to look up these coordinates that I'm going to give right now on live TV. This latitude is 34.963623. Latitude is surprisingly minus 120.424576.
Okay.
And I've been doing some studying on a very fascinating topic. And I hopefully I don't offend anybody with my maybe lack there of intelligence on certain subject of it. But let me preface this with a caveat that my father did end up serving in the Vietnam War. So I've been doing a little bit of research on the Vietnam War.
Okay.
And one of the things that I've come to a term that I've learned is to embrace the suck. So if you watch some of those old movies, those war movies, they talk about the suck. The suck. What is the suck? So
Yeah.
with my friend Apostle, he introduced me to a Gemini AI. So I
Oh,
asked about this. I asked about the suck. So I'm not
okay.
going to bore you guys because you guys could ask the Gemini AI about the suck. But then it got into a little bit more detail and it talked about how to embrace the suck. So
Okay.
the suck, embrace the suck. Embrace the suck is my new life motto, at least for the time being, because, yeah. And those coordinates, if you want to look up the coordinates, so on the front of my t shirt, I wanted to say, embrace the suck. And then on the back, I want to put those coordinates on there.
Yeah. That
But the
sounds cool.
funny thing is, I was I was I was at work the other day, and one of my new colleagues was watching a video, and instead of me punishing certain colleague for watching the video, they shared the video with me, and it talked about the lowest IQ'd, the lowest IQ'd cities in all of California. And does anybody want to guess what number 15 was? If you want to guess, go ahead. But
Uh,
I'll be happy to tell you that number 15 of the lowest IQ'd cities in all of California was Santa Maria.
wow.
Shocking,
Yeah.
shocking that Santa Maria could be rated that low. I thought they might have been a little lower. So then I continued watching the video because this ended up being pretty fascinating to me. So
Yeah.
the number one lowest IQ'd city in all of California. Does anybody want to wager a guess of where it is? And this was on one of those like Instagrams or one of those videos, TikTok. I think it was a TikTok video, honestly. But the number
TikTok.
one lowest IQ'd IQ'd city in all of California was this place called Coalinga. So if anybody knows
Uh,
where Coalinga is, I don't know. Maybe Tim Eubanks might be the mayor of Coalinga because he's pretty low IQ because he didn't say nice things about my friend Apostle when we promoted him for city council. That's probably why he didn't
no,
win.
no, that's not what happened. He was just I don't know. He got. I think he was. He didn't like our promotion. Ooh, you're chasing with a Fresca challenge Fresca.
Challenge Fresca. I have a lifetime supply of Challenge. I have one available on every seat in the house.
I think I threw a whole box away. I
How
could have.
could you
I
do
could have.
that? That would be a wonderful raffle prize for Swampsgiving
I know.
2025.
I
We're
just got
starting to
mad one
plan
day. I
Swampsgiving 2025.
I wonder if I still have more. I know I threw one away, but did I keep them? I don't know. I must have kept some. I don't know. I
I
got fed up
can't
with it.
believe it's such a sacred thing that you would throw
Now I
away.
don't have any in my like immediate vicinity. So what am I? I made a mistake. Obviously, I could have had a stack of them right here.
Well,
I don't.
I do have a stack of them right here.
Damn. Yeah, because those would be good to like. You go like I'm gonna go walking, and I'm gonna take my can, and then if I don't want to carry this thing around, I'll just throw it away, throw it in the street,
Yeet.
whatever. I didn't need to eat it.
No
Man,
yeet.
no yeet. So yeah, we're same. You didn't go to the Shamrock today? What's your beef with the
Fuck
Shamrock?
the Shamrock.
You don't
Fuck
like the
those
Shamrock?
guys. No, those guys are
You had
fucking posers. Fuck
a
those
bad
assholes.
experience, or
I just don't like the people there.
yeah,
I have a hard on for the fucking owner. You know who you are, motherfucker. And if I ever see you, I'm gonna fucking humble your motherfucking ass. I promise you. I fucking promise you. Dead meat.
damn,
Dead meat.
just getting
Motherfucker.
serious. Swamp's getting serious.
Yeah. Embrace the
Uh,
suck, motherfucker. Embrace the suck.
did you have to work today?
I sure did. Like a fucking dog.
You have to work tomorrow?
I sure do.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
annoying too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you get any days off on the weekend?
I was off on Sunday. I was
Uh,
off on Sunday.
do anything? Nothing crazy?
No, no, I fucking have my back's fucked up again. I got that sciatica
Oh
just
shit!
fucking me up, man. I can't. I got over it, and then I had a relapse about a week ago. Actually, it was about 2 weeks ago now. But
Is it related to Santa Maria?
I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. I don't know. I don't know if it's mental. I think a little bit of it is mental. It's improved. I'm hoping by the end of the week I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, I'm feeling a little better. I'm only about 70, 75% right now, but I'm still better than everybody in Santa Maria. 75% of the Grease Father is 100% better than everybody in the whole city of Santa Maria. Should we say those latitude longitude coordinates one more time, in case anybody cares? Where the stupidest fucking people in the world reside at those coordinates.
Teen pregnancy was number one for a while, right?
Oh yeah, I'm hard to wonder why. I don't even think the motherfuckers must not have dental. A lot of them don't have teeth.
Yeah, that's true. It's tough over there, Tanglewood, Tanglewood kind of brings them down. I bet.
Guadalupe.
Guadalupe. Yeah, that's rough. Oh
Yeah,
well.
I,
Well,
I, I really don't have anything positive to say about my stay there so far.
yeah, it's weird, like how when we were younger, Santa Maria was like, oh, this place is awesome. They have a Best Buy and a Target. This is great. They got some stores. They got a mall. And
I
now,
always thought Santa Maria was a hellhole, honestly, and I
yeah,
still feel that way.
we had to take a car trip there just to get Super Mario 64 for our N64 because they didn't have the games in Lompoc. They only had them in Santa Maria. Our grandma's car broke down on the way, but we still walked to Target and got it. I
True
think we
story.
rode in the car as he towed it. I don't think that was legal at all, but yeah, it's a trip.
How far did you have to walk?
I think it wasn't too bad. Like I feel like we broke down maybe my Patrick would probably remember better, but I think we made it to like almost into Santa Maria, and then they towed us somewhere that was like down the street from Betaravia or whatever, down the street from Target. So I
Y'all
think
are
my
really lucky. You realize that? You're lucky you guys didn't get shot or stabbed.
yeah, especially back in 90, what was it, 99, 97? I don't remember, but the yeah, two younger kids and what, or it was 95, was it 95 when the N64 came out? I
I
can't
want to say
remember.
96.
96.
I want to
96.
say
So I was
96.
11 and Patrick was like 16, and yeah, so like there's a chance we could have gotten mugged for the video game. $70 video game.
Yeah, man. The fucking guys in Santa Maria or Guad or Tanglewood.
They come to Target
Y'all are
weekend.
lucky.
Pretty crazy.
That could have turned really bad.
Yeah. Luckily, we're still here. We still have the game, N64.
You know, I'm gonna have one more shot just because you guys were safe. Just
All
one
right.
more. One more. I've
Yeah,
been I've
just
been
one
I've
more.
been consulting podcast rule books. As long as I don't get sloppy, right?
Yeah,
Like
because
my
we got to
sandwich
work
that I
tomorrow.
did have at Jersey Mike's, it was sloppy. They have Mike's Way, and the Jersey Mike's in Santa Maria has found out what Chris's way is.
Oh, shit. That's another level.
Sloppy as you can get it.
Since we're drinking, you want me to tell you about my weekend?
Fuck yeah,
Ballsy
man! I
weekend.
saw all them pictures. I'm fucking jealous. You want to
Well,
tell
I
me? Or
said,
you want me to,
yeah,
before you tell me about yours? Do you want me to tell you about mine? That I dealt with fat, ugly people with no teeth in their mouth and fucking pregnant as fuck.
yeah, that sounds cool.
Real cool. I
I
might
think
take
this
a
could be a
plane. I might take a plane because if you live in Santa Maria, you must be insane. They got some fat ass women, and Greek's father just gotta say no.
I don't know that song, but that's a good one. Is that an original?
I kind of borrowed it from The Rock.
It's a parody.
Yeah.
We won't get demonetized if it's a parody, so I think you're good.
Well, I changed the words.
Yeah, yeah, that works.
Hey, so before you before you tell me about your weekend, is WrestleMania an option? Are you coming for WrestleMania so I at least have something to look forward to in the next fucking month?
I don't know, cause like, so
You might get to go to WrestleMania, huh?
okay, so this weekend I did an experiment, which could lead to, if anybody wants to come over, could lead to some WrestleMania moments. So first of all, here's the deal for WrestleMania. I thought I was gonna have one match that week, which my goal originally, what was it? When were they in LA? 2 years ago,
Yeah.
WrestleMania. So my goal every year now, it's like, oh, I'm gonna like LA's close. I'm gonna try and get booked on some shows and do WrestleMania since we'll be probably be going to WrestleMania anyway. So LA was out because my mom got hip surgery. So then it was coming here, and I was like, I'm gonna try and get on a bunch of shows. But what I've noticed is I haven't really tried hard, and also there's 1,000 promotions that are running that week.
1,000?
Like
Like a
there's
lot.
literally,
Maybe not 1,000, but like a
I
lot.
mean, I think literally 100 shows going on that week, like starting Tuesday or Wednesday and running during WrestleMania, all this shit. So like if I tried really hard and begged or whatever, I could probably be on something. But it's just kind of like it's not like it used to be when you'd hear, oh, this WrestleMania weekend show was really good, that so and so was on it, there's a big match. Everybody's all the good people are signed kind of, and it's just a bunch of I mean, there's still some good people, but it's also like I don't know. It's just not what it used to be. But I was going to be on one show and then that show got canceled because whoever the venue took somebody else or some bigger show. I don't know. So like I haven't really put myself out there. I never do.
You're
I'm
the
a
fucking apostle.
yeah, I'm a terrible self promoter. But I might take one last swing. So since what was it in December, this friend of mine that he does like some video stuff, editing, he wanted to make a promo video. He's not really into wrestling. He's just like that'd be a cool thing to do. And he's good at that kind of stuff from what I can tell. So we were supposed to do a promo video in like January. It didn't work out. In February it didn't work out. And then March, but then March the next few weekends, we can only do Sundays. The next few weekends are booked up at the local wrestling place with the ring. But the guy will let me use it. So I think April April 6th, I'm gonna make a promo video, and then maybe timing's everything. Maybe it'll just time out, and then it'll come out, and somebody will book me on the show or whatever, or maybe not. But either way, so then what I've come like the main thing is to try and go to shows WrestleMania weekend. So Sabu's supposed to have his last match on the Friday, and I got tickets to that for me and my friend. That he's a big ECW fan. He went to the arena back when it was ECW and all that shit. He's
The people hall?
Sandman poured a beer down his throat in the crowd. Like you know how he comes out and drinks and then he pours one on somebody, poured it down his throat. He had a little video of it. So we're gonna go see that. And then the Saturday's not decided yet. But this past weekend, I went to the AEW show at the Virgin. It wasn't going to sell out. So I was waiting until the show started, and then I was going to buy tickets. But as soon as it started, StubHub shut down, wouldn't let me buy tickets anymore. So I went to Ticketmaster, and it would let me, but then I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go to the box office and see what they cost there. So then I got like really good seats for, I was going to pay like, what was it? For like the 100 level seats, like floor seats pretty much in the Virgin. It was going to cost like $67 or something like that. And then plus taxes, whatever. So it's probably going to be over 100. I went to the box office. It was $46 flat, like 46.75. So, are you still there? Oh, there you go.
Bro, you froze up. How much was it? You froze up.
It was 46 like 75 to get in, and the seats were like, so the Virgin's like has this big bar, and then right in front of the bar was my seat, so I could just like get up and leave when I wanted, come back, just sit at the like lean on the bar. It was a great seat, and that I think if I had paid for that online, it would have been like $107 before taxes. So, um, so it was like a quarter of the price probably, and I don't know. I think my idea was the Saturday of WrestleMania, wait till the show starts and then see if we can get cheap tickets and then go in. The Sunday
It's not
is the
selling
other.
out, huh? It's
Huh?
not going to sell out, is it?
I don't think there's a good chance because like for people to buy both days and go both days and they'll say it's sold out whether it does or
Yeah,
not.
because
But
by now they would have said tickets are sold out. Like they would have been already bragging that you can't get tickets.
yeah, and like I don't think they're no matter what angle they do at this point, like Cena turning and that being the match tonight was probably maybe it'll sell a few more, but like I think people have bought them or have planned to go or not. But we'll see. I don't know. And then the Sunday, my friend got a day bed at the Circa Swim, so I could just be there all day. They're doing a watch party at WrestleMania at the Circa,
Really?
so
Really?
it's kind of planned out that I'm gonna stay here because I got to be here Friday for that show, and then I don't really want to ditch out on him for the Sunday either. But yeah, you guys, I don't know. I can't really force you guys to come, but if you guys came, we could do some of that. But it's a fucked up weekend because it's Easter weekend. But I don't know.
It's Easter weekend on top of everything else.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is Vegas wanted something to come in and give like because Easter weekend's a dead weekend for them, and they're like, oh, we'll put WrestleMania on the like at our stadium if you come Easter weekend. So I think everybody's kind of fucked. That hey, oh, you guys at work,
Fuck. Easter. Fuck.
yeah. So I don't
That
know.
that fucks me really good. It's a
Yeah.
holiday.
So like the only thing I could like maybe I could figure out a way to get there Saturday and watch that night and then come back.
How could you
But
be in two places at once?
yeah, we have to do a waiver room or something. Or
We did that before, didn't we?
we did the Skype when I was in Chicago for a job for
We
one
did
of the
that.
nights.
We did that before.
Yeah, but yeah, just cause if it wasn't here, I wouldn't be doing any of this shit. But it's like literally like 10, 15 minutes away, so I'm like,
Well, Wolfpack, you heard that. We got to go to the
yeah,
Vegas then. It's
yeah,
easier.
you guys.
It's a lot easier for us to go to Vegas.
Doesn't sound like it's gonna be easy for anybody.
Dude, I need to go to
And
Vegas, man.
I was also hoping these fuckers would hit me up to do extra work, and I'd just
But
do
that's
that.
not dead yet. You don't find out about that till like closer, right?
I don't even know. Yeah, like to me, and knowing production and trying to recall the past times I got it, I feel like they gave you like 3 weeks notice or so, just so you could get blood work done in case like they make you get a physical ahead of time just in case they do use you. They don't want you going like dropping dead on them or like spreading AIDS or something. So they uh they give you enough time to get like a doctor's visit and get blood work done, and then so like I would think a month out, which is kind of like pretty much
This
now.
weekend. This
Yeah,
weekend,
so I
probably,
don't know.
right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I can't recall. I'd have to look. I don't even know how I'd look it up. I have a doctor's thing, and then the date I
But
get it.
you did submit an application, right?
Yeah, I did. There's like an online one that you can submit, but also they have so many of these fucking WWE ID fucks now, so they'll probably like bring a lot of those people in or say, "Can you get there?" And then all those people will, "Yeah, I can get there," and they'll pay their own way if they told them to. But maybe they'll pay for it. I don't know. So they have all those people, and then they probably have some local people that they've used more recently than me. I last time I did it was like 2019 or something. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Might have been. It was probably pre-pandemic. It was the first SmackDown on. Or I don't know. It was like a video game debut or something. I don't know. Like one of the new video games came out that day, and they had like press because Ric Flair was there for some reason. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know about that, but I'd rather. I don't know. I'd almost rather just watch it and have fun than be in there catering, just sitting there. And, like,
So when
fucking
you're doing that, do you watch? Are you watching the show like on the monitor or on the Peacock, or how does that work when you're there?
I mean, the one time for Raw and SmackDown, they had a monitor, but it was very like shitty setup, and like you could barely you had to crowd around it or whatever. And then the second time, I feel like they had it on a screen like up above that was like built in, but it wasn't like I mean you could kind of see, but you couldn't. I don't know. Just a it depends on their and then where they have you. Like you can sit in catering, but catering I feel like they didn't have the monitors in there as much. I don't know. Who knows how it is now? It could be totally different. I don't know. We'll see. See what
Well,
happens.
guys, comment down below on what your plans, our plans for WrestleMania 42.
Yep. Let us know what we should do. Should we should I cancel all my plans and go to the swamp slash Charlie's place, or should they come
Eric's
here?
Island. Eric's Island.
Silent.
Eric put on a damn
Yeah.
good spread, man. Impressive
That's
spread.
maybe he could host NXT Takeover or something.
Oh man, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Eric put on a pretty impressive spread.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Yeah. That sounds cool. I missed out.
Eric got down. I got to give Eric some props on that. For those of us that did end up going, yeah, that was a good one. Um,
Il Taco. I sent Il Taco in the group chat or link just in case somebody pops in, but he said he's sick. Il Taco. So shout out to
yeah,
Il Taco. He's ill
it was
right now. I hope
Il
he's not
Paco is
ill.
ill, unfortunately, man. But it was so good to have him on the show the last time.
Yeah, that
That,
was
that
great. Skis, grandson to ski. Pretty crazy.
we didn't get the backstory on why it was called skis.
We got to have a full interview when he's not getting on a plane, or
Yeah,
hopefully we could schedule it ahead of time and not just give him a link 10 minutes before.
yeah, and then we could like prepare and have like a Q&A with him.
I think that would be great.
I wonder if he could just take the videos or the video games and just like take them, and then when like little Patrick Kearney wanted to go rent them, they would never be there, or wanted to
Yeah,
go rent SummerSlam '90, and it would never be there.
yeah. I forget if we probably rented some wrestling stuff there. We had to have.
I know I did for sure.
Yeah.
I know I did. SummerSlam, the 88, 9, 90. I remember it had that unique smell, that video store smell, those barn doors to go into the porn section.
Oh yeah,
And so I don't always drive by that, but like in that area of town on Ocean Avenue. And then, but when I do, I do have good memories of that place. I think it's just like an empty building now.
probably. I forget where it actually was. Was it like?
Ocean and like GILK.
Oh, okay. Is it like where there was like a tattoo shop and is it like near that Taco Loco or whatever it was?
Across the street from the taqueria.
Okay. Is it
It
near
was kind
like
of
the same street as the fire station?
no, it's further up the road.
Okay.
It's
More
like kind
towards.
of by the like. Remember where the bike shop was?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like maybe a block past the bike shop, closer to Ryan Park.
Okay, maybe
I want to
it
say,
was one of those thrift
yes.
or the weed
I want to
shop.
say Ocean and L.
Okay. Was there? There's
I'm
a
sorry.
weed shop there now. Is that where it was? Maybe. Maybe too
I
far.
don't. I I think it's an empty. I think it's just an empty building now.
Sad.
I could be. I should just take a field trip and go down there just for old time's sake to see what's there.
Yeah, when I
But
go back to Lompoc, I just go walking. I could
it
do
might
the.
interfere with the crackhead from Santa Maria making a drug deal with the Lompoc meth head.
Dang, that would be a. You could do an interview, live interview. That'd be sweet.
From what used to be Ski's video.
Yeah. Like, sir, do you remember skis? Probably get stabbed. That'd be great.
Probably probably remember stealing porn from out there.
But yeah.
So before we started the podcast, I was watching a very good pay per view from 1998, the Survivor Series of '98, the Deadly Games tournament. I'm in the semifinal match with The Rock and The Undertaker right now.
Weasel.
Slobber knocker.
That's cool. Have you been watching the? Do you go on YouTube and see the WWE Vault?
No, should
You
I?
gotta, you gotta. So there's a WWE Vault, and then there's a WCW YouTube channel now. So I think because the network is not what it used to be, and like especially overseas or whatever, it kind of disappeared with their deal on Netflix. Now they have a whole channel, and it's like WCW. It's like a lot of that stuff, and then the Vault is just random. Like it'll just like the other day I turned it on, and it was just Survivor Series, all the interviews in a row. So it was just like the ultimate team, and they'd do their promo, and then like Rick Rude's team would do their promo, and then it'd go to the next and the next until it was the next year, and then it'd just be like the 2x4s or the 4x4s with Paxaw and Bret Hart and stuff. And then it'd go to the next
Against
team, next team.
the King's Court. Did they take on the
Yeah,
King's Court?
I mean, eventually they got there. I didn't stay tuned in, but like they probably did. I don't know what year they stopped, but they just kept going. All the
Was a
promos
pretty good shit.
before. Yeah, it was cool. And then, or like there was a behind the scenes of the Raw commercial, like the old one, where it was like the helicopter going over the.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen that. I have
Yeah,
seen that
so
recently,
that's
like
on
within the
there.
last month.
And then there's just random matches. Like there'll be like there's like Jimmy Wang Yang versus Paul London's feud on Velocity or something back in like which I totally missed, but like they were having really good matches back then, but nobody cared because it was like, oh, it's these two fucking jobbers. But on Velocity, it was like this cool. Like if you like the style they did then was like more like stuff today that you're like, oh, those guys are really good. Well, I like them, push them or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on there, and just random weird like house show or like dark matches with no commentary. Just be like
Who's
weird stuff.
who's in charge of the content? WWE?
Yeah, it's a WWE channel, but it's just like
Oh,
somebody or there. Oh, there's this one that it's a 4 hour Terry Funk, and it's just random Terry Funk shit. So it'll be like Funk versus Flair, I Quit match from '89, and then it'll be like an ECW match with him and Tommy Rich that I never even heard of, and then it'll be like him and fucking SD Jones in WWF, like when he was gonna feud with
SD
Hogan,
Jones, special
like stuff like
delivery Jones.
I don't know if it was actually him, but it was somebody, and like it was just random matches throughout his career, and in between every match to like break it up, there's some promo where he goes up to his horse's ass, and he pulls up the tail, and then it farts, and he goes like like does a face. It plays that the same thing every like okay here's Ric Flair and Terry Funk end of the match, and then it's like. And you go to the next match, and in between, it's like a Terry Funk promo, and then it's the horse farting, and then it's pretty.
Is there any
pretty
way you can implement the horse farting into the podcast? I mean,
maybe I could, yeah, because it's technically we're a news site, so I got to show this. Maybe I can put the clip, steal the clip,
fart,
and put it.
farting is always appreciated in anything I'm a part of.
I mean, I could at
I,
least add a fart, and
I
then
enjoy a good
like
fart.
zoom in on my
I might,
face, going, and then that's what it looked like, and then I'll add a fart noise.
I was at work checking some toothless lady out today, and I was just ripping ass, farting my ass off. And this lady had like no concept of what I was doing on the other side of that register this morning. It was great.
You
It's
sure she
just
didn't
great.
smell it? Her nose
Ah,
nostrils have been ruined by meth.
probably, more than likely.
Makes sense.
That's a true story. I was just ripping them this morning. I don't know what the hell I ate yesterday. Oh, I had some good panda. Orange chicken.
Man, orange
Orange
chicken will get
chicken
you.
and orange chicken and super greens.
Wow.
Oh man, nobody can make the super greens like Patrick though, man. He comes strong style when he makes them sides. Them are award winning.
I mean, I don't think he makes them, but he does buy them.
He be making those things. I think he grew them in his garden.
Oh yeah, he's got a garden out there. I forgot.
He's
He
got
had
a
to get a weed
green. He's
whacker.
got a green thumb.
That's what they call him, Green Thumb Patrick. One
Green
time he
thumb
was.
Patrick.
Did I ever tell you? One time he was Purple Thumb because in that same car that broke down, my mom shut the door on his thumb. It fucking blew up. I think. I'm pretty sure it was his thumb. It was bad. It was purple. They
Was he
put it in a
talking
big
out of turn,
water.
or was it just like an accident?
She just was like dealing with me or something, and like he had his hand on the door, and she just she like knocked the door shut. It's a big steel fucking Caprice classic Chevy old '82 car or whatever the fuck it was, And just like those doors are like once you get them past a certain point, it's like whoosh,
That thing was not stopping. That thing was heavy as
uh,
fuck.
smashed it. I think it was his thumb. You have to ask him if he ever comes on. But
Did he get it? Did he get an ice cream after that?
he they put his hand in a fucking. They had the old steel wash tub and they put it in there with some ice, and then I don't know. He probably got something. He probably got a toy, and then I cried until I got a toy too. Or some shit like that. Probably some kind of, and he was probably like, "What the fuck? Why did he get a toy?" And I'm like, just you gotta,
Patrick, comment down below on your adventures of getting your hand slammed in a door.
yeah." That's why he's apparent. I think he gets more in the will if my like eventually because she hit his hand for pain and suffering. Maybe. No.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
I started doing my workout late because I was fucking around watching YouTubes and oh
So,
yeah,
do you want to
go ahead.
share your weekend now that we're back on
Oh yeah,
now that we're back on
let's
track?
just get through it. So I anytime I'm I've kind of conditioned myself to it's like I'm going to a wrestling show. I better like drink a bunch. And like so I take a well, I didn't drink too much, but before I left I was like, I'm gonna drink a little bit. I'm gonna take this bottle of Diet Coke with some whiskey in it and just drink that along the way in case I can't find a beer. But I was trying to do it when I went to New York the one time a couple times. One time I walked all the way from Brooklyn to Times Square, and as I went, my goal was like, okay, I see a pizza place, I'm gonna get a beer and a pizza, drink the beer, eat one slice of pizza, go to the next. Next time I see a pizza place, another one. So I was doing that. I ate like probably 6 slices of pizza and like 10 or so beers that day, and then and it was great. So I was like, that was one of the best days of my life. I'll just do that here. So I started walking. As you could see in those pictures, maybe I can put them in. But there's like, it's kind of like not a great area where I'm walking over, where there's a homeless dude on every corner. There's like razor wire because you could jump onto the top of this building if the razor wire wasn't there from the bridge that I was crossing over. And like, there's another dude crossing the other way, and I'm like, might have to fight this dude. Maybe he's gonna push me off the bridge. So nothing like that happened. And then there's this
I
bar
didn't know
called
there was a
Mint.
pizza place on every corner over there, though.
Nah, not over here. So I was like, I'm not gonna do the pizza part. I'm gonna do a beer everywhere. I'm gonna try and walk. It was a 2 hour walk from my place to Virgin. So I was like,
Two
I'm gonna
hour walk?
yeah. And I was like,
Fuck.
I could probably do that. I walk 2 hours all the time. It's like a hike, but it's just a city hike. So I started
Fucking
walking,
2 hours?
but I started a little late, so I only made it like 35 minutes, and then I stopped at this bar to get my first beer, and then I looked at the time. I was like, I need to get to the Virgin, so I got an Uber from there. So I did like a mile, like 2 mile walk. It would have been, I don't know, 10 mile walk probably. So I did 2 out of 10. But then I got the Uber. I drank a beer, waiting for the show to start. Got in there, drank some beers inside. Um, Ubered back to In and Out. Got an In and Out and
What'd you get? I didn't know.
double double and animal fries and a strawberry shake.
You didn't get the Dutchman?
Now I was like, because I hadn't eaten all day, so I was like, I ate breakfast, so I was like, I'm gonna carb up. I need some carbs, and then the shitty part though is because I had him drop me at In and Out, and then I walk home, which is like 5 minutes away. But then I got home and I look in the bag; it's only the animal fries. So they give me a drink carrier for my shakes, and then the animal fries. I'm like, fuck! I either missed a bag or they didn't give it to me. So I walked back over, like, hey, and they remade them because the other ones got thrown out or never appeared. And then, yeah, that was kind of my night. But here's the thing: my lady's like, anytime I drink, I guess I just like this like cannot be awoken. I'm just like asleep. She thinks I'm dead or something. So I don't know if that's good or I'm like getting really great sleep. But she gets worried when I do that. So
You
she thinks I'm
shaking,
like,
you be shaking your ass and shit, huh?
yeah, or like she had gone to New Mexico and then for a rugby thing and then flown back and had left her house keys here. And then she came in the garage but didn't remember we have like a way to get keys. She didn't remember how to do it. And I'm passed out. Her phone broke down too, so she couldn't call me. So it's just like she was like trapped. So she had to like bang on the door. Finally I got up and I guess she's like, you were like, why are you banging on the door? Like, I don't know. Well, like she some of this is her fault. She should have taken a key. Phone's fucked up. That's not her fault, but that's like, what are the odds? She would have known how to get the keys if she had her phone to search a message. So I don't know. It was just kind of a mess. But apparently, like, I don't know. I don't want to end up like like, oh, I just didn't wake up because I slept. Like, I think I just am good at sleeping. I think that's the thing. But I don't know. Especially like a good drunk sleep. And the next day, I was totally fine. I wasn't even hungover. I drank a lot of water.
Do you know what's even better than a good drunk sleep? A good edible sleep. Whew, man.
Ooh, yeah, those are the days. Those are
I
the
know I gave up edibles for Lent, man, and it's killing me.
The only problem with the edible sleep is like in the morning I would be super I'd be like, I can't, like I'm
Yeah,
not getting up. Like you wouldn't want to get up with drunk sleep. You don't want to get up, but you're like, I need water. With the edible sleep, it's just like, and then even if you get up, you're just kind of like I start dropping shit. Like I'm goofy. I'm like, ugh,
yeah,
I should
yeah,
go
yeah,
lay back.
yeah. I hear you. So,
Whatever.
in and out related question,
Yeah,
because I had the Flying Dutchman the last time I was there,
yeah,
but I got the grilled onion on it, the
yeah.
the whole grilled onion.
Oh,
Could you
okay.
just could you get your double animal style with the with that grilled onion on there as well?
Yeah, yeah.
You just ask for a grilled onion?
Yeah, you can tell them like the whole grilled onion or chopped grilled onion or
Hey, they
whatever.
don't have a problem giving you those extra toppings, huh? They're cool about that.
Nah, I don't even. I
I
don't
just
think they charge you unless you get an extra patty or cheese. Maybe they'll charge you, but
I just thought that the onion was just for the Flying Dutchman, but I guess
nah, they'll do it. They'll do anything. I think that they do. And,
and
you know,
pickles too. You have to ask if you want pickles. You have to ask for the pickles, right?
yeah, I think so. It comes on the animal style, but yeah, otherwise you have to ask.
And the toasted bun. Damn, dude. And hey, and for the longest time, I hated the fries. And then I just
Yeah,
happened to be watching Dominic Mysterio,
yeah.
and he said he was saying his order was the number two with extra crispy fries and the toasted bun and the mustard
I
style. And
forgot
I
to
was like,
do that.
extra crispy fries is the freaking
Yeah,
way to go.
I should have done that. I haven't tried it yet, but
What? Haven't tried what?
the extra crispy.
Oh man, they're like freaking chips. They're like freaking Lays. Every fry is like a chip. That's
I could just
damn
walk
Eddie
over there.
Guerrero's son. Eddie Guerrero's son is good for something, man. He told me how to order at In-N-Out Burger. Finally, I know how to do it properly now.
Might have to try that.
I've been watching that kid since he was 5 years old. And he finally
Oh,
did something with.
custody of Dominic match.
Just for that, we should have one more. Last one.
All
Because
right, yeah, this is it.
if I drink too much Jameson, I'm going to be worth a fuck in the
I
morning.
was
But
I was planning to do more workout after, but I might just get ready for bed after this. That might be it.
salute Patrick the day after you.
He's
Saint
off today.
Patrick. They don't have Saint Daniel Day and Saint Chris Day.
Nah,
They don't have Songbird Day. Fuck the Songbird. He's
not
a
yet.
bitch. Fuck you, Songbird.
Oh yes, I did I went to a wedding yesterday too. I tell you
How'd
about
you go
that.
to a wedding yesterday and all the other adventures you were up to?
well, so I was good Saturday. I just sat in the sun Sunday to recover, and then we had a wedding to go to at 6, and it was her friends like in the adult film industry, and
Did you wear a shirt and a tie?
huh?
Did you wear a shirt and a tie?
I wore a suit. Maybe I'll put a picture up. Well, I just
Please
wore
do
my
so.
I got two suits made for when I did extra work the last time because it was $100 each suit or something, and the extra work
Really?
they pay you like 200-300 bucks or something. So I was like, I'll just spend the money on a suit because they want you to dress in a suit anyway. So I wore that because I never wear those, and yeah, we just hung out. It wasn't. I thought it would be more wacky. The guy wanted me to
You
dress up
got
as
two suits
Undertaker
for a
and
hundred
chokeslam.
bucks?
Huh?
Wait. You got two suits for $100?
Yeah, there's places that are cheap over here. You could buy a suit for like $100.
Bruh, I should Venmo you. You could get me two suits.
Yeah. Well, you got to come over. They measure you. Like
I
it's
could
legit.
measure me.
They tailor it. So
Serious?
yeah.
Are they
Wasn't
like
bad.
nice, like pinstripes and shit?
Yeah, like one is. I'll show the picture right now, but the one that my lady likes is like I got a gray one, and then I got a blue one, and she likes the blue one.
Is it like the blue from
See
like
that?
Dumb and Dumber?
No, it's like I don't know how to, but like it's kind of stripy. Like it's
God
like that,
damn, pal.
and it came with
You're
a
filing and profiling.
yeah, and it came with a fucking like the vest too. But I let her wear the vest, so we matched. So
God damn, pal. You're like Rick fucking Flair now with all these suits.
yeah, two suits.
You're custom made from head to toe?
Yeah, I can't help it. That I'm custom made. Can't help it.
Wheeling, dealing, kiss stealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
That's right.
She
Having
was
trouble
mine first.
having trouble keeping these gators down.
Some bitch.
But yeah,
Man, I'm over
yeah. If you
here
guys
just
come
wearing.
to Vegas, we'll all get suits, and then we'll go to WrestleMania in suits. People think we're big shots.
Fucking Blues Brothers.
Yeah, we get I got a black suit from the first time I did
Son of
the extra.
a bitch.
Every
Guys,
time we
guys, gotta go to Vegas.
cheap suits.
Shit.
Um, but yeah, so I was supposed the guy he's a big wrestling fan. He came out to Roddy Piper's theme because he's Scottish and he wore a kilt. And then he wanted me to dress up as Undertaker at some point and chokeslam him through a table. But
At the wedding?
yeah, and I was like, I'll do it, but like I feel like it's a bit much, but whatever, it's up to you, brother. And he was like, oh, we're gonna do it. He told me Monday, and he's like, I'm gonna order the stuff, like order the costume. It's like, all right. I think he was just hyped up, and then later in the week, like when I saw him at the wedding, he's like, we can't do the thing because this or that. And I was like, yeah, I get it, yeah, no problem. But like he wanted to really bad. He's a big fan, so oh well. Maybe next time he has something, we'll do something. But he made an excuse like he's like, oh, I'm out of shape or something.
That's even better to take the chokeslam through the table.
Yeah, or I was like, he should have chokeslammed me through the table. Like I would have taken it. I don't care if we got a good table.
Hey, do you have to gimmick the table?
Oh yeah, it's smart because if you get like, say you get one of those old wooden tables that they're
Shit.
supposed like, it's usually they're like braced usually, like they have metal braces. Like if you don't take, you gotta take those out or it's gonna fuck you up. Like it won't break. Or like depending on the table, I don't know if it's like a real thick table, you might have to like cut through it a little. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Uh oh,
Bro,
you froze for a second.
am I back?
I hear you.
Oh fuck, I'm froze. But you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I frozen?
No, you're good. I'm just
Okay.
sitting there with that stupid shitty grin on my face right now.
Well, maybe I think I think once we're done, it'll.
Should I turn the camera off and turn it back on?
You could try, but I feel like didn't that? Okay, we'll see. Are you still there? Yeah, that worked. I think it'll in like it's independently recording. I don't know if it'll record the freeze. Maybe it'll still record you. I forget.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm back. I'm back. We did never figure out how to put a background for us, huh?
Yeah, I never figured that out because I don't really need one with all this shit, but you like them. But yeah, there's got to be a way. I should look. Maybe that's the premium version of Waiver. Did I tell you
Oh, there's more
Skype
than
is?
one?
They're gonna get rid of Skype, so
Well, I
I don't
couldn't
even.
even open that fucking thing this when I was once
Maybe
I
they already got rid of it. I saw an internet article like a month ago that was like, oh, Skype's out of business or is about to shut down. So
I got a thing on my computer. It says that the damn uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dan,
yeah,
am I still there?
yeah, I see
Oh,
you.
here I
Are
am.
you
I
yeah.
was playing to fuck with the Skype thing and then it kicked me out.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can't open both of, or it'll take this one down and use that.
Um, so there's a premium version of the Wave Room, like
I
that you
think if
pay
you
for?
pay for it, it'll allow. Like right now, we it allows us to do like high def video, and then like up to maybe 5 people at a time in a room. And then if you get the high, like the pay one, then you get more people and like 4K or something like that, and like better. I don't know. It's just one of those things where like the more you pay for, the more you get.
Did you happen to watch my Cool Kicks video?
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
They edited the fuck out of me.
Yeah, you're probably there way longer, huh?
Oh yeah. And then wait, what did they put? Like, comment, subscribe. I mean, yeah, I said that shit too, but I mean, I said other funny shit as well.
Yeah. Oh
Hey,
well,
they
you
did a
got.
good job of editing me.
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, I'm over there going into business on my for myself, and there's no comments about Eagle fan taking his nephew out of school and going to Cool Kicks. Who
That's
does
funny.
that?
Yeah.
Hey, but the
It's
funny
all.
thing was about that video, that was the day after the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
And then
Yeah,
that
you
video
see.
just come out this Saturday. Yeah, this past Saturday is when the video finally
Yeah, it
hit.
takes a
That was
while.
the day. Yeah, that guy must be making a shit ton of money off the YouTube, huh? He's getting sweet, sweet YouTube money.
Probably if he has ads and all that shit, and like gets a million views every time. Probably.
A million views is worth like 10 grand a video?
Think so. I don't know. We calculated it one time. But like then if you have ads, then the ads get their own amount of money, and I don't know. It's a whole
We
thing.
just got to come up with one niche, man. We just need one
Yeah.
niche.
Yeah, we just gotta keep trying stupid shit.
Pokemon cards didn't do it.
Well, we
Eagle
didn't try that
fan.
hard.
No, we haven't tried that hard. We really haven't tried that hard.
We're just I
We're
don't
full
know.
of ideas and piss and vinegar, but we just like we're not acting. I
Yeah.
got a question that you might be able to.
Here, let me piss really quick because I got pissed really bad. I drank a lot of water before. And let you
All
can
right,
marinate the question. I'll be right back. Be quick.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, your friend the Grease Father is here by himself while Apostle is peeing. And I just want to tell you to make sure that you get your pets spayed and neutered. Looking very, very forward to Happy Gilmore Part 2 coming out in July. Never thought that they would make a second Happy Gilmore, but happy to see what they're going to try to do. And another movie that I hope that they don't make a sequel to is called Step Brothers, because I just recently watched Step Brothers and I laughed my ass off at Step Brothers. So hopefully they don't do, because they'll never be able to recreate the chemistry and the just funny shit that they did in Step Brothers. So comment down below if there's another movie out there that you feel that they shouldn't make a sequel to. Obviously, in my heart of hearts, Forrest Gump should never have a sequel, even though they did write a book about the sequel to Forrest Gump. So, with that being said, let's sing a little bit of a song. And there's only one song that I know all the words of, and we're going to be singing this song until September, and it's only March, and it goes a little something like this. Fly, eagles, fly on the road to victory. Fly, eagles, fly, score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles, fly, on the road to victory. Eagles! Eagles! Bro, I get to wear my shit every day of the year, and nobody can say shit to me.
Yeah,
Just for that, I'm going to have one more
I
shot.
saw fucking
I'm going to
Raiders,
have one more
man.
shot for the fucking Super
All
Bowl
right,
champion. For the
it's
Super
St.
Bowl
Patrick's
fucking
Day.
champion Eagles. Super Bowl champion Eagles.
We never did this to the Eagles. Yeah.
I'm gonna be worth a fuck tomorrow, man. Jameson fucks me up. There's just something
Isn't
about
he?
the Jameson.
Yeah. I don't know.
But
Like
for the Eagles,
you know what?
ugh,
Have you ever looked into what you're allergic to?
fucking. In my case, it's probably chocolate.
Yeah, my
Uh,
lady did. She was like rich white people problems, and we're the poorest fucking white people around. But she's like, I want to get an allergy test. So she went to the doctor, got allergy tests, and they're like, you're allergic to fucking gluten. You're allergic to chocolate. You're allergic to all these fucking things. And then she's like, okay. And then she doesn't eat them. And then yesterday at the wedding, she ate a bunch of them. Felt like shit today. So at least she knows. But like, I think I'm allergic to beer because anytime I have some beer, it fucks me up. I get
probably
psoriasis
the
pops
yeast.
out.
Probably like the yeast or something in there.
Yeah, but whiskey, I think I'm good on whiskey. If I only have whiskey, I'm kind of like I'm fine the next day. I'm not all as hungover and fucked up. So.
Oh, speaking of beer, I do have one thing I am looking forward to. I do have a trip planned, a little one, and I even got an extra day off from work to do this trip.
Yeah.
I am going to go see friend of the show, Anthony Perkins, and then we are going to
Ah,
go to Santa Rosa for Pliny the Younger.
fuck yeah. Does he like
In
Santa
about
Rosa? He likes Pliny?
Yeah, well, he has his brother, friend of the show, maybe even a guest on the show. This guy will get fucking views. Paul Perkins.
Oh,
We'll see you on the show, Paul Perkins. Looking forward to
yeah.
chatting with you on the Apostle Songbird show.
All
Put a
right.
short put a short for Paul Perkins at 5727. Hey,
All right.
Paul. We're looking forward to having you on the show at some point. Hey,
Hell yeah.
Perk, I'll see you in a couple days, my brother.
Oh,
Remember, remember when you went to the bachelor party? And Patrick?
what
At the, oh,
was
what a
that?
trip, man. That Vegas trip.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I tricked Patrick. He didn't know you were here. And then as soon as we were done seeing you, we were like, oh, we got to get out of here. We're too fucked up for this. And first chance we got, we were like, oh, somebody dropped a beer bottle. Let's go. We
Dude,
ditched
I
out.
wish I would have got out of there. That's when fucking Chris Salter fucking, didn't he bite that guy or something? What the?
Yeah, no, that dude, we could tell, like, he was trouble from when we got in there. We were like, he's too drunk and he's, like, acting crazy already.
He
And
couldn't
then we
handle Las
started walking and
Vegas.
he was, like, putting his arms around people's girlfriends, like, on. We're like, whoa, what are you doing? And then you
He couldn't
weird.
handle Las Vegas, man.
Some people can't. And he was. It's not like he was 20 years old. He's a grown ass man, right? He just
That was the first time I met him. That was the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time I met that fucker.
We
Hey,
were like,
question. If you had which movie would you pick of the three? American Pie 1, Hangover, Step Brothers.
So I would pick Step Brothers because I think so. Like Hangover, I think if
The
you've
first
never seen it,
Hangover, just the first one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think if you've never seen any of those before, I think Hangover's the best one. It's like, oh shit. But then American Pie is cool, but I think that's like a different time. Like if you're like you saw it that day, I think Hangover you could see any day and be like, all
Hangover
right.
holds up.
But then Step Brothers is the kind of
Oh,
like you see it
Step.
once and you're like, that's pretty good. And then I watched in Canada. I brought my mini DVD player to watch shit in my room, but then I put it in the living room and we watched Step Brothers like I think at least 11 times, if not 15 over the like every weekend we would watch Step Brothers for the 12 weeks I was there, and maybe we watched it twice once. So it you can watch it over and over, and then especially the uncut like version, there's extra stuff where like they're at the dinner table and they're making fancy sauce and shit. And he's talking about his fancy sauce and like there's just like extra shit you can't like it's I don't know just to watch over and over.
I
That's
watched Step Brothers this past Saturday night. That shit holds up.
I gotta
Step
watch it.
Brothers.
I haven't seen it in years, and I don't think my lady's ever watched it. And I was like that. I think that's my favorite movie of all time. Like when I went to film school in Santa Barbara, we did this thing where there were like four of us that went with a counselor. They try to break you down into like little groups of like people that are in the film program, and it was like we met with the main counselor, and he was like, "Okay, everybody, write down your three favorite movies," and I wrote down like maybe a Scorsese movie, like another weird movie, and then Step Brothers. Everybody else had like, oh, I like
Forrest
fucking
Gump.
like not even
Pulp
Forrest Gump, like
Fiction.
the fucking like most artistic like fucking I'm a fancy film student, and then I said Step Brothers, and they just kind of looked at me like, all right, like that's true
Yeah, you're
cinema.
fucked up. Step Brothers. Step Brothers is fucking classic.
Dude, I just got I've had a projector for a few years, and then I just got a for Christmas. I got like a sheet. It's basically a
Yeah,
sheet, but you project on the sheet. It's made for that, and I put it in the
yeah, yeah,
garage.
yeah, yeah.
And I've been working out in the garage and watching like YouTube on there. But maybe this weekend I'm gonna do a screening of Step Brothers in the garage next to the trash
That'd be
can.
cool. Or
Yeah,
Ghostbusters. There's Ghostbusters would be a good one. What the original Ghostbusters would be a good one to do
yeah.
on that sheet. Goonies. Goonies would be a good one. All right, my man. We got anything else to go over?
I had something else. I can't remember. What was it? Oh, Il Taco texted me back and he was like, "Are you? Did you drive by Keller's house? By the
No.
you
Fuck.
got to do it.
Where was it again?
So
Where was it?
you go to the convalescent center, but you drive around the backside, and then on the right you'll see you can't miss it.
Like like Lupine?
I guess, but it's like what's the street that goes to like to the side? Is it like north or something or can't think.
A? Seventh.
So there's Ocean, and then what's the next street over towards the convalescent center that's parallel? I'll look it up. I'll just
Third?
look.
Third. Third.
No, but it's like Ocean and Third. You go down Third, and then you turn right at the convalescent center. Here, let me see.
He told us where it was at.
No, I've been by it. I could tell you
Didn't he
where
say
it
it
is.
was decorated like Halloween still?
It's like he has missiles and like 1,000 signs and like stuff hanging from the trees, and it's just like to make his dad angry. But it's basically a
Yo,
national
Taco's dad?
monument. Huh? El
He's
Taco's
trying to
dead,
make
yeah.
it.
So you go down, okay, Ocean and Third, and then the Convalescence, Walnut. You turn right on Walnut, or you turn on Walnut. It's 4th Street, North 4th Street, and you won't miss it. It's on your right side. The
Should I
Convalescence
go
Center.
during should I go during the day? Like I
I
can't
mean,
go
I
right
don't think
now,
their
right?
lights up. You probably want to go during the day. Don't go right now, but yeah, go during the day.
Fourth.
4th Street, behind the Convalescent Center. All you have to do is get to the Convalescent Center and just drive around the perimeter, and eventually you'll see it. It's on the right of 4th Street.
Should I take a picture and send it in?
Oh yeah, I think I've taken a picture before. It's 4th and I think it's 4th. What the fuck is this street? It doesn't even say. Weird. Let me see. It's Guava, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, I think Simmer lives over there. I think Simmer lives on Guava.
Yeah, ask Simmer about Keller. He was supposed to be on like 2 years ago, wasn't he, Simmer?
Do a short on this. Simmer, when are you coming on the show?
We need Simmer.
Simmer,
What's
we
he
can
up to?
get
Is
you on
he
Wave Room
teaching?
now. We're upgraded to Wave Room now. We'll send you a link, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, Simmer. Grace us with your presence. One time. One time for that mind. We'll take a shot of JMO. We got some JMO left. Little bit left.
Doing one more
For the boys?
for the boys.
For the boys in the sock? One
Hey,
more for the
maybe
boys in the
maybe this is our niche. We just drink while we're doing the show.
Hey, this for the boys in the suck. Embrace the suck.
Suck it, boys. That's for
I'm gonna
Romero.
regret this tomorrow.
You just gotta hydrate. It's all about hydration.
He who doesn't hydrate has headache.
That's right.
All right. Well, I think we've taken about 8 shots each. But this is after for the boys in the suck, for our main man Patrick, who has a day named after him, St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. My parents named
I'm
him
good.
after the day. Hell yeah.
I don't know what that was, but it was like I thought it was like flying,
Songbird
like
flying. Fly high,
Super
Songbird.
Songbird. He's a little bitch.
Grease
What I like
water.
that.
Let's do grease for the year. See
We're
what
all
happens.
greased up.
Yeah. Let's grease up for
Uh,
a few months. See how different it is. Oh, did I tell you? You got any life goals? You want to end with life goals?
Did you get that picture I sent of the Grease Father? Did you see that Grease Father picture
Oh
I
yeah,
sent?
that was a good picture. I got to put that up.
Dude,
I don't know.
that's legend. Did you see the Greaseaholics in that picture?
God, yeah. Who was that? I knew that guy. That guy's name was
That was
Eric or something.
that was one of my Greaseaholic, one of my many Greaseaholics.
That guy was in my class. I think he
Yeah,
still lives in Lompoc. I think I saw him one time somewhere. He was working somewhere in town.
one of the main Greaseaholics.
Um, any life goals for the next?
Try to survive in the suck. Just trying to survive the suck. And if this offends anybody, I apologize. But if you got to go through what I'm going through, you'll understand what the suck is. Hopefully, you never have to go to the suck in your life
Yeah, nobody wants that.
because I'm right in the thick of the suck. Just trying to survive. Just trying to survive the suck. I don't really have any goals, you know. I'm not trying to be all I can be. I'm not trying to be promoted. I'm not trying to put as many dollars in my fucking pockets as I can anymore. Nah. No, I really don't have any goals.
Okay.
I just want an opportunity to speak from the heart when it's my turn to talk. And that's all I got to say on that.
Hell yeah.
Just let me know when it's my turn because I might have a pipe bomb for you.
Shit. You don't want to
Pipe
unleash
bomb.
Huh?
Pipe bomb.
Pipe.
Honestly, there is one goal. I do have one goal that I want to share. I do. I want to make this year's 2025 Swampsgiving bigger, badder and better than last year's Swampsgiving. And last year's Swampsgiving was fucking goddamn special to me. I don't know how, I don't know if we can recreate that, but I want that to be the best one that we ever do. We had a fucking raffle. Who does that?
I don't know, man.
Bigger, badder, and better
Next
for
level.
this Swampsgiving
I think
2025.
I'll say this. I think the prizes will be better this year than last year. I can already. I'm looking around. I see some cool stuff that
I see
like
a UFC pillow with the Christmas from a Christmas party.
yeah. Those are maybe one of those is up for grabs. You never know. Could
I
happen.
know that I think I indirectly heard the story behind the pillow
I
when
think
Ice
I
Cube
told
was
it
singing.
on here. I think my lady was just like, "Hey, I'm gonna take these pillows," and like she
Didn't she
walked
jack?
in
Did
and they
she
were
just
like,
jack
"Yeah,
the
go
pillow?
ahead. They're free pillows. Somebody's got to take them." Like, all right. So hopefully,
So, for those of you that were here at Swampsgiving 2025, comment down below what you would like to see this year. If you want to have a 5-inch thick ribeye, you let me know now, and we'll have a 5-inch thick ribeye. If you want to have blue cheese crumbles on your 5-inch thick ribeye, we'll have blue cheese crumble. If you want to have Japanese barbecue sauce on your ribeye without blue cheese crumbles, that's 10 inches thick.
damn, thick.
Dude, that was the best one, man. The Swampsgiving was a fucking
That
special
was
event.
yeah, that was a pretty epic night. If only we had Rockdale, we would have broken the record probably. We had
We probably would
celebration.
have we probably would have broke the record that night if we would have had Rockdale's.
Yeah.
And then with all the special guests that we had that night,
Oh yeah. What
one
are we gonna
guest in
do?
particular that I'm thinking about, I can only think of 3 words. Fuck you, Robbie! It's not even 12 days of fuck you, Robbie, but fuck you, Robbie.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Piece of shit.
We're gearing up. We're gearing up. It's only
Got
freaking March. We're not going to have 12 days of fuck you, Robbie. We're not even going to have 12, 12 weeks of fuck you, Robbie. We're going to have 12 months of fuck
oh,
you,
man,
Robbie.
it's happening.
12 months. This shit's viral. We did find a niche with that.
That's right. It could be.
And by
That
the
could be
way,
the thing.
not to exclude anybody, fuck you, JP.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He didn't show up. He was supposed to show up that at Swampsgiving. He fucked up.
Yeah, he shows up for the freaking SummerSlam out of the blue. Hadn't seen that guy in 6 months, and all of a sudden he shows up at SummerSlam. I mean, it was great to see him, but then Swampsgiving, the Mecca Alpha event of this year that took on a life of its own with all the special guests, with the freaking
Survivor Series was
raffle.
Survivor Series was the least important thing that happened that day. I think.
Pretty much, man. We watched fucking Night of the Living Dead. We had a raffle. We had the freaking reintroduction of the Grease Father.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that other shit. I just remember Grease Father and
Dude, the Survivor,
I
I
don't
don't even
remember the
remember
Survivor
watching the
Series.
Survivor Series.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Fucking
fuck
Robbie
happened.
shows up and drinks a Fresca with us?
Pretty amazing.
How did we do that?
We uncracked the what was that? The fucking Dark
The
Lord.
Dark Lord.
That
Oh,
was good.
man.
It's good shit.
Oh, man. The Dark Lord.
Such good shit.
Dude, well, for those of you who know, you know. For those of you who don't know, you won't know. But there's one left. And that could be, I have
Speaking
one left.
and then Il Taco, our number one fan, he liked that format better. So We got to meet up more
The
often.
live, the live, dude. Hey, I heard this that goddamn the Survivor Series was going to be in San Diego.
That's
I just
cool.
read that this morning.
Yeah. At the baseball stadium, or
I don't know where they would have it. It said San Diego was in the running for it.
yeah, where would it be? Is there? There's not a football. There's no football. It's got to be the baseball downtown, right?
Downtown, probably. Yeah, you're probably
Because
right.
they do baseball for smaller, like the next big level shows, like
But
Survivor
remember
Series.
when we went to the Rumble was at that baseball stadium?
Yeah, that was cool. I liked it.
But that was a big ass stadium, though.
Yeah, I don't know what the San Diego one's like, but I've seen it. I
Oh.
stayed near there once.
So, guys, we're about 8 months out. Plan for the Swampsgiving. If I'm still alive, I want to make that one bigger, badder, and better than last year. We have a lot. We have a lot to live up. A lot to live up to.
Yeah, that. I mean, I think we can make it better every year.
We had a fucking raffle.
We
Who
gotta
had?
get like a special. We gotta get like a real. We gotta book a guest or something. Maybe not this year, but in the next 5 years, we should book a fucking special appearance.
Hey, well, we're giving Il Taco 8 months notice, so he could come with
Yeah,
you,
no, for sure. If Phil Taco comes, oh man, because
dude. Maybe we could just
I don't think he's been back in town for a couple years. He said so.
we could go do it. We could go do a shoot at skis.
Oh yeah, we could do a whole man. That we could do a skis documentary.
Just a thought. Just a thought. Just putting
Yeah,
it
we
out
got.
there.
I think that's the way to go.
Anything else for the good of the order?
I don't know. One more shot for the run.
I
All
got one more
right,
in me.
all right. Yeah, just one more. We'll end it, and then I'm gonna go work out my posterior chain. Uh oh, the fuck happened?
What
Oh,
happened?
okay. My thing cut out for a second.
Castigate Poppy!
Oh, that's yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get the right shirt made in mass. I'm gonna get one for everybody. Maybe a new version. I gotta get a new version going.
Can you make the official Grease Father shirt?
Yeah, we'll get that
Embrace
going too.
embrace the suck. For those of you who know, you know.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, I'll get some ideas going. We'll get some shirts.
I do want one that says embrace the suck. I really do.
I think that's a good idea.
And you can put the coordinates on there. I mean, that's pretty close to that,
Yeah, that's
that's
clever
pretty
because
close
it's
to a
like,
third world country. That's pretty close to a third world country. It's
well, My dad used to tell us Tanglewood back in when he moved to Lompoc or whatever. Tanglewood was a third world country, pretty much. Like it was like considered something like that. I forget what he
I
said.
believe it. And the
It was like,
residents are only one generation removed from being cannibals.
yeah, no, and the only person I've ever known that was from Tanglewood, he came and worked at the casino, and he seemed like you see him and you're like, oh, it's just some guy with long hair. But then you get close to him, he smelled like dirt, and then he opened his mouth and he had like rotten teeth, like black and like decaying, and like just like they had to talk to him about his hygiene. He's a little weird and like he's. I mean, I was, it was a bad situation. Like if he had not grown up in Tanglewood, he'd been fine. But
Yeah,
Tanglewood.
like I said, they're one generation removed from fucking cannibals.
If anybody's from Tanglewood watching, please let us know if it's any better from 10 to 20 years ago, which is what we're talking about. But I always heard Tanglewood up to no good. So
I agree. And Guadalupe is not far behind.
Yep. Fuck Robbie. Fuck you, Robbie. This is our end screen. We just do the. Yeah, hopefully I can save that one. All right. Yeah, we
All
better
right,
go to
bro.
bed. I gotta
Oh,
go.
wait. One last thing. Legion of Doom? Did you get it? Or
Oh
is that your
fuck!
mom's house?
Like I talked to my mom twice since then, and I told her this shit's coming, mom. Like this is important. And then she didn't mention it in the conversation. She was talking. She talked to me about I don't even know what for like 2 hours on Friday night, and no Legion of Doom came up. So I'm a little worried. So I got to hit her up. And I told her, hey, you can give this to Patrick, and then Patrick can give it to Chris if he sees him before me because I don't know when I'm coming back. And she was like, okay, and then never heard anything. So you might have to, if I get this out this week, we might have to get Patrick to bring that to you so you can
I could
review it.
I could Venmo you now too. You're my Venmo friend.
Hell yeah.
I
I
only
might
have three.
that might be a tease for next week. Let's get this figure, and then you're not gonna unbox it. It's a cool box. I'm gonna unbox mine for sure.
You're gonna take them out? I don't know. Hey, so when Patrick when he got me those pictures, the fucking pictures, and when Patrick got me that Christmas present of Heart Foundation, we were talking about my favorite tag teams. The fucking Demolition, the Heart Foundation, the fucking Nasty Boys was the other one.
Oh yeah, they were kind of cool back then. Yeah, what
Fucking Nasty Boys.
I can't believe they don't
Allentown.
fucking what's his name Knobs is like gonna lose a foot. He's like diabetic and he's in a wheelchair. They're gonna cut his foot off.
Hey,
Hear
they're
about that?
probably on the concussion lawsuit, huh? Nasty Boys?
I don't think so. They're the Hogan guys, and they wouldn't like do anything. I don't know. Maybe they were, but they
But
were.
they're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna go to the
remember they
Hall.
were good.
They're not gonna go to the Hall of Fame, huh?
I think eventually, like they. Well, I don't know. With like they're we. I think it's like super corporate now. So if somebody's like in a wheelchair, they'd be like, we don't want to put like Lex Luger. They're lucky he's. I think because he can stand now, they're gonna put
Because
him in the Hall of
because he
Fame.
did all that DDP yoga. Shout
Yeah,
out to
yeah,
the DDP yoga,
but
huh?
like they don't want to put somebody out there that can't stand up because it looks bad. I don't know. That's my theory. But
So
hopefully, yeah, because you watch. You know what? Like the Nasty Boys were in WWE, were WWF were cool, but WCW they had some really good matches with like Cactus Jack and
the second time around, right?
yeah. Well, like
Because they would take on the freaking Steiners and the Harlem Heat.
yeah, they had some like cool because they were just like big goofs, but like they just hit
Brawlers.
everybody fucking
They were
hard.
just brawlers, huh?
Yeah, yeah, they're kind of cool. Them and
Hey, and
there's a match with them and Cactus Jack and Max Payne. It's like really good. It's on.
I can remember as a kid, we were back there in Pennsylvania and we went to Dorney Park one day and I thought freaking I seen Sags there at Dorney Park. I'm serious. I was like a 10-year-old kid. I was like, oh my God, it's fucking Sags. But I didn't go up and like, high five him. I thought he was going to give me the freaking pit stop. It's like, I better not.
Go to
I
Pity
mean, he was
City.
with Pity City, yeah. Hey, so then the other thing, now I'm feeling better after about 20 shots of JMO.
Ah,
It doesn't look like the demolition's going in this year.
nah, I think natural disasters are this year, and then where's that? Where's WrestleMania next year? Is it like New Orleans or?
New Orleans.
So I mean, yeah, I don't think they go by like those. Where's Axe from?
Parts
He's
unknown.
yeah. So I don't. Yeah, maybe next year. I think that it's the old thing. Like they do a legend, a fucking tag team, a woman, and then like a attitude era guy. Like that's kind of
And
you know
one dead person, right?
one dead person, no more than one. type of thing. So it's like tag teams fulfilled, but then next year
But
maybe they'll do demolition.
Demolition could do that good because they could sell shit. They could sell merch, shirts, and
I mean,
figures,
to
right?
us, but like that's the thing. Like it's to us, and then to like the masses, it'd be tough unless they show all the old clips and like it looks cool, or they had like somebody dress up as them or something. Like to like the young people, they're like, who the fuck are these old fuck? Like if you saw
With this guy,
Demolition
with this,
today, you'd be like, these guys are like 40-year-old dudes in like weird leather daddy shit and
they're
like
like doing
fucking
BDSM stuff.
yeah, yeah. But like back then, it was like we were kids. We were like, this is fucking cool. This is like Mad Max
Spy.
shit, whatever. But like, yeah, nowadays it'd be like, I don't know. So, but like the figures, I'll buy all the figures for
Oh
sure.
yeah, I'm gonna get the Demolition, and I want to get the Nasty Boys.
I remember that Axe figure was like one of my favorite figures, the Hasbro. Like that was maybe my first figure. My brother
I
had
had
this.
this. I had Smash.
Yeah, my
I
brother had
didn't have
Smash.
Axe. I had Smash. I liked Smash because I liked how he painted his face. I thought Axe was like a
Oh,
jabron.
yeah, Axe was like he was like 40 then. How old is that fucker now? Like 80? Jesus Christ. They're still doing tours. We gotta find a
Dude,
fucking
we had our chance, didn't we? And I wanted to go home. They were there that time at Wrestle Reunion when I was there, I think.
yeah, and there was like a cool PWG show the next day too with like RVD and shit, but whatever. It happened.
Axe and Smash. It's good to see they're one of the few that are still alive from that, what I would call the glory years. They're still, both of them are still
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, yeah, they're doing well as far as I can tell. Like they don't really have any serious health problems. They're probably in their 70s or something, but 60s, 70s.
Axe probably,
Yeah, what? Let
Axe I
me look
think
up.
is a little, Bill Eadie?
Yeah, Bill Heaty. How
I'll
old
look
is
up
he?
Darso. You look up
And he
Bill
was the
Eadie,
superstar, the masked
the man
superstar.
superstar.
How the fuck? Bill Eadie's 77. Look at this shit. He was this guy. Look at that guy. He had like a Fu Manchu and he had like a mohawk. Damn,
So
he did it all.
Darso's 65.
Yeah, Edie's
How old was
77.
Edie? He was 12 years older?
Yeah. No, he was like the veteran, and then damn, I got it. Hey, that's another thing. If you guys can't make it for WrestleMania, you should come for Cauliflower Alley Club, and then it'd be like a weird like wrestling. I don't know. We could go to all the like there's like the award show, and they have old wrestlers, and we probably wouldn't even know half of them, but we'd be like, oh, this is like a weird thing, and like shit would be cheap because
Would it be cool like
it's
the
not
time when we were
WrestleMania.
riding in the elevator with Iron Sheik and the
Yeah, yeah,
WCW
that type of
referee?
shit.
That was pretty badass when we were in the elevator with the Iron Sheik.
Yeah, yeah.
For
Or
those
you?
of you who,
Oh, go ahead.
the Iron Sheik didn't act up on the elevator with Grease
No,
Father
no,
and
no.
Apostle.
He
Let
didn't
me
try
tell
to
you,
humble us.
he wasn't acting up. He was very tepid to say the least.
Yeah, yeah. He's quiet and he's cool. You hit up that there's an old WCW referee, and you're like, oh, I know you. And then he was excited. He was like, oh yeah, I used to do that. Blah blah blah. It's a good time.
Dude. And
Yeah,
yesterday, on my day off, I spent all day yesterday looking for pictures that I had with me and Fred Savage, Randy's son. And I still can't find the fucking picture with Fred Savage. It's pissing me off.
really.
I don't know where the fuck that picture is. I found the one with me and Bret Hart. I found the one with me and Ron Simmons.
Fred Savage got canceled. Maybe your phone deleted it.
Hey, I got a picture with me holding the WCW Heavyweight Championship
It was
from
on the
Ron
fucking.
Simmons.
It was on my Razor phone. I think that's how old it was. It was a long time ago. The fucking Razor.
Yeah,
It was probably like
WCW.
120p.
I still have that picture though.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, didn't he charge me $10?
Oh yeah, Ron Simmons.
I think he did.
Well, you were like, we were there before you got there, and you were like
Remember, I
picking
just
it up.
grabbed it. And
I was like, I don't know, like somebody's gonna yell at you. But then he showed up like after you had put it down, right? Or was
yeah,
he still holding it? And then he was like, you were just talking football with him for a while.
he was a pretty good dude. He was a pretty good dude.
Yeah, he seemed
He was
like
a
a
good
cool
dude.
dude.
Ron Simmons. And I got a picture with Jimmy Hart too.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then you got your Bret Hart magazine signed.
My and you took a picture with Bret
Yeah,
Hart
yeah,
signing the
because that
magazine.
wasn't part of the deal. It's like,
But
oh,
we
you gotta pay extra for a picture, and I was like,
fuck that. But yeah,
bam.
Apostle captured the moment.
Or when we were walking through, Stan Hansen was in the hallway, and he's like, they're like, "Where are you going, Stan?" And he's like, "I got to take a piss. What the fuck?"
I got a
And
piss,
then
man.
yeah, and they're like, "Well, like we're taking pictures right now." He's like, "I can't even piss. Are you fucking kidding?" But he's freaking out, and they're like, all right, just come back." It's a good time. Those I like those shows. Like I think they did that the first year that AEW did a big show here. They just bring in like a bunch of random old wrestlers, and it's just chaos because they're fucking like they don't know what the fuck's going on. It's a good time. Johnny Fairplay was trying to get beers from us or something. Were you there that year? Or that might have been Patrick and Joey came. That one. I can't remember. No, didn't Joey come with us?
Joey came with us.
Yeah, but then he stayed in the room for like half the shit. But yeah, Johnny Fairplay was like the fucking Survivor guy who wrestled. Apparently, he was like, "Hey, let me get a beer," and you or Joey were like, "Fuck off!" Like you got $5 or something like
That sounds like something I would have.
that.
That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
that was probably me.
some money.
All right,
All
now
right.
I'm good. Well, Nasty Boys and Demolition are the two figures that I want to pull this year.
Yeah,
Probably gonna
hopefully
have to pay top dollar to get both of them, huh?
we'll see Comic Con or whatever because the Nasty Boys have to be signed. I don't know.
Hey,
Or
what
like
about
the
whatever happened with the crowdfund?
oh they did the so like that'll probably be revealed like near WrestleMania. So that like they always do,
Oh yeah. You're
and then
right.
they'll probably do like some figure reveals too. But like Nasty Boys have to be signed because like where else would they be? They'd be making them for like the big rubber
No,
guys or something like that.
but they're on there. They're like the Nasty Boys are like $115 a piece.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of
They're in
those
an
where
old,
like
they're in an older line,
yeah they started
and
the
nobody
line
gives
and
a fuck about the Nasty Boys. Honestly, really, who gives a fuck about the Nasty
I
Boys?
mean, it's like adult collectors only. It's nobody young's gonna get them, and you can't bring them
And I only
back in
care
the
for
ring to
Central
get.
Allentown.
Yeah,
They're our hometown guy,
yeah.
Allentown's own. Hey, you know what made Swampsgiving's the? I want to end it on this because we went a little longer than normal. The fucking Swampsgiving. Remember the Eagles? The day before the Swampsgiving, we're going to play the Baltimore Ravens, and we're waiting for the Eagles and the Lions. And the Lions cowered down. They were cowardly lions, and the Eagles freaking bird of prey. And then they cheated the fucking Ravens, and they said, sauce, fuck you, Ravens, fuck you. Suck it, Ravens. We're the champs, Ravens. Where you at?
Fuck you,
Quote the
Ravens.
grease fire.
Not the
Nevermore.
superior bird.
You're not even a bird of prey. You're the
Oh,
bird of piss.
piss bird.
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. All right, brother.
All
I
right.
think I got. I think I
Remember
got
to
everything off.
upload this after, or let it
Like right away.
like go to that screen, or just let it go to the screen naturally, and just leave it there till it uploads. Because that's the
Do I
problem
hit? Do I hit the X right now?
I have. Let me
Bottom
stop.
right. Bottom right.
I'm gonna stop, and then I'll do it. Okay. Stopping.
The suck. Embrace the suck. Embrace the suck is my new life.
Fuck you, Robbie.
Thank you.
Fuck you, Robbie. 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 Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Robbie. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, Robbie. Fuck you, Robbie.